listening to Opinions and Beer.
And opinions and beer. Two guys and another guy. Will never happen again.
Hello and welcome to Opinions and Beer. We are your hosts. I'm Adam.
And I'm Keenan.
And I'm Tyler.
And I'm Brendan.
And I'm Josh.
And I'm Ronyoy.
And we've got Roadie Reed Smith.
What's up?
No, but usually Super Danger will say, fuck you.
Or that the crowd is... Or he'll say something else that's incoherent and doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Today, we're celebrating something very important. My anniversary of first showing up. That's right, the little awkward asshole with the long hair in those early Christmas Stout episodes. We're celebrating this today. This is the most important event we've got going on.
This is the Stout of Christmas.
Oh, that too.
But it's also...
Snyder's.
That's a minimum of 300 beers we reviewed on this podcast.
Yeah.
It just shows people that the beer is all that matters on Opinions and Beer.
Well, that's just your opinion.
Oh, my
the
God.
episode's over.
So today...
damn.
Oh, fuck, I said it. No.
So sadly...
You ended the episode, Keenan.
To Tyler's dismay, the beer of the day on episode 300 is a stout. Because on the 12 stouts of Christmas. Here we go. But
and
maybe
this is the 5th Stout of Christmas?
the 7th. There's a 7th stout of Christmas. And
The seventh stout.
Sure. Wait, we did 4 last time.
this is
And then 2
This is
before
why-
this.
This is the 700th... This is the 300th episode, Keenan.
So this would be the 8th, because we did 3 tonight.
this is
and
7.
This is 7 because we did 3 tonight. And 3 plus 4 is 7. Keenan can math.
Oh, fuck, I thought 3 plus 4 was 8.
Oh,
What the
hell.
Good God. This is why he hasn't invited you to be in this metal band yet.
Look, 3
And possibly because you can't play the instrument.
3 plus 4 is 8. All right, there's no doubt in my mind about that. I counted it on my fingers.
It's 4 plus 4, my
Today's beer of the day is Shell Shock. It's an imperial stout with pecans, fudge, caramel, and vanilla, coming in at 10% alcohol volume. The cover art right here is obviously an angry Ninja Turtle.
Dude, this is a badass cover art,
Did you
bro.
say 10%
Dude, it has
for a
Shredder's
stout?
hand and shit.
Where'd you get this?
Look at this fucking can. We're taking this home.
No, 10%
That's
for a
fucking
stout.
epic. I love that. Dude, look at Shredder's hand on this can, dude. That is badass.
So this beer we are looking for, what are the flavors again? Fudge. Okay, we're looking for pecans, fudge, caramel, and vanilla.
Oh, God.
Dessert.
A 10% stout.
It's such a badass can with badass
it's a
art.
bladed gauntlet.
But, like, oh, Jesus Christ. But it sounds like horrible fucking beer. I tell you what. I do not want this.
I want to say that sounds horrible.
It sounds horrible to you?
I want to
might be
say
horrible.
that the high pour
Chocolate
fizz
fucking
is
pecan?
completely immaculate.
It was
The
horrible.
pour-
It's horrible. It's good
It
for
is
those
a
people that
dark
like the
brown
dessert.
head.
Yeah, it's like dessert.
It looks good, but it's made for those people that can't stand the
All right,
taste of beer.
Make sure to put
They
your
got
nose in it,
nasty
smell it
with
first.
chocolate and
Oh, it's
pecan.
rich. It's a rich smell.
It smells like Hershey's.
Yeah,
Does it smell like Hershey's to you? Hershey's fudge? Gosh,
It smells like fruity coffee.
fruity coffee.
Oh, it probably tastes exactly like that too.
I'm not
yeah.
getting the
I
Hershey's,
smell
brother.
I smell the beer though.
All right, guys. Let me know when you're ready to try this beer.
Oh, fuck it. We're never more
To
than
300.
To 300!
300 and 300 more.
That's good. Vanilla?
Oh,
I'm getting the vanilla.
All right, find it.
It's rough.
I knew it was gonna taste like that.
Y'all made me.
Woo!
Okay, this is gonna sound weird because it's Christmas, but this is a
Taste the
fruitcake
chocolate.
beer.
yeah.
This is a fruitcake
Yeah.
that I just
Fruitquake
experienced.
No, I'm kind of getting that,
Have you seen it
man.
yet?
He's not wrong.
There's like the Matrix.
So what you're saying is it's an awful beer that you want to quickly give to somebody else so
Yeah.
that they can put it up in their
I wouldn't
closet
drink
for
this.
2 years before they give it to somebody else.
Okay. You don't want to. Okay. You want
beer
to.
than cake.
I'll go get a waters, and so that we can like rinse our cups and shit. But
Yeah, that might be helpful.
The high
Alright.
pour fizz is immaculate.
so just talk about the beer, and I'll come back with the water.
So this
It
It's just
fizzes like
chocolatey as fuck,
it fizzes
bro.
like
Yeah.
a coat,
Like I said,
It tastes
it's
more
gonna
chocolate,
be.
though.
This is one of those beers that's for those people that's like, I can't stand beer. Well, here, drink this. You'll enjoy it. You know,
probably
It's
not
fucking-
though, because they'll taste it and they'll be like, "Wow, that's so stout and strong."
Dude, it's just chocolate. It's
No,
alcoholic chocolate milk. to me.
I'm kind of feeling it.
You
man.
give a berry sour to somebody who doesn't like beer, and they're like, "Oh my god, that tastes like a Jolly Rancher." I'll
Oh
keep
yeah, you're right.
drinking.
'Cause it does
you
have
tried the
that.
fruit quake?
It does have that.
Pepsi?
This
stout
is something
element.
that
It's
Grandpa
nasty, too.
calls you a pussy for not enjoying.
So wait, so can y'all
This is
taste?
Grandpa's chocolate milk.
Can y'all at least taste any of the flavors it says?
No,
just
chocolate.
chocolate.
The
That's it.
fudge. I'm getting the fudge.
Yeah,
and
dude.
pecan.
I got
Yeah,
fudge,
the fudge. I'm
all
just
in
getting
my
fudge.
mouth.
I'm not getting anything else
You
but
taste vanilla?
fudge.
There's pecan on the aftertaste.
She tastes vanilla.
I mean,
getting
vanilla
that-
is strong.
I'm
it's,
getting
it's
the
overall-
caramel and vanilla.
Dude, I just
You know
get
what's
a-
weird?
I just have a mouthful of fudge.
This has been my problem with this beer company.
Somebody just fucking
They're
fudged in my mouth.
They are really good at sours. Their stouts have been bad. Like literally, he's ranked their sours tens. Like they make fucking.
What's
they
the
did.
company?
They
Shell
Martin
Shock?
House. So Martin House Brewing did this. That's the one that did
Martin House?
the celebration, the cake sour,
Okay.
and all the like pretty much all the sour, the pickle beer.
Oh, the pickle beer.
Like literally all the beers that you ranked high.
Pickle
Wait.
beer destroys every beer that's
Who
ever
the
come on
fuck
this fucking
is the Turtle
show.
Survival
Fruit.
Alliance?
Wait, who's that? Who's Turtle Survival Reliance?
Fruit was good.
Is this like this beer is dedicated to saving the turtles?
Oh, maybe.
I promise you, you cannot drink this beer out of the can. You have to drink it out of a glass. Like, because I'm not doing it. I'm
Oh,
not
no.
drinking this beer out of the
No,
can.
you
They
should.
couldn't. They
You're not
can't even
supposed
call
to
it
drink
a
stouts
beer.
out
It's
of
got to be
glasses.
labeled a malt beverage. No.
I'm just not doing it.
I mean, it's too complex. This isn't something that
Yeah,
I want
Martin
to
House
kick
Brewing
back and
Company.
drink.
I'll pour another glass.
Oh, brewed out of Fort Worth, Texas, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're local place. They usually make
God bless
really good
Texas.
sours.
Step your game.
With
But
his
like,
own hand.
but I had a cream ale from them too that was like it tasted like medicine. It was horrible.
Oh man.
It was a Rocky Road cream ale.
I don't
and it
mind
tasted
this going
really
down,
bad.
but it's making my stomach do flips.
Oh
dude.
my god.
I wouldn't rate this high, but I pour a second
So much
glass.
for the 300th beer of the podcast.
6.5 out of 10 at best.
Yeah, dude, really. And dude, some of that.
You could have prevented all this
Some-
by making it the 12 sours of Christmas, but no, it was
A
the
contributing
12 stouts
factor
of
to its
Christmas.
number is not even the beer, but the art on the fucking can. So.
It is. Yeah.
The artwork is immaculate on
You know,
the can.
Ingenious.
Yeah.
Last year, Ingenious did a Turtle Power, and that one was actually a good stout. And that was like the. Anyways, how you doing, Chase?
I'm good.
Hey!
I'm a fan of chocolate.
Everybody, did you know Chase's album just released?
Say more.
Y'all into metal? Death metal?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Death metal?
Yeah, death metal. Yeah, Death Nails. And check out our new album, SoundCloud, Metal Injection.
Is that the name of the
Invoking?
album, Metal Injection?
No, that's like all the websites we got going
Oh.
for. Yeah. So the Invoking, we have some bonus tracks we've been throwing out like today.
Oh,
Adam enjoyed it. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you have to check it out.
What's the name of the band?
Death Nails.
Death Nails.
Death Nails.
Fuck yes.
You can't get more.
That
you
is
can't get more
fucking
metal than
metal.
that, man.
That's-
as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made his own entrance theme.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well,
There we go. There we go.
technically.
There we go. People like
Ass.
people probably leave, but you know.
No.
Yep. If y'all are into that, you can check the freaky shit out.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you enter with Super Danger, you're gonna enter the fucking jazz. So that'd be silly.
Is that jazz? Because I thought it was just like brr, brr.
It's 1930s jazz.
Damn.
It's 19 or Stan Kenton.
That's the shit they
Whatever
thought
it
was
is.
finger snapping, I guess.
Artistry.
Like straight up from a West Side Story, just like the entrance, everybody just snapping, gang violence.
So I don't even know this, Chase, but
Yes.
Keenan here, he actually hates metal. He's a punk rocker.
What the actual fuck,
And he
bro?
thinks-
Don't you fucking
In fact,
speak for me.
In fact, he said the worst band on earth is Lorna Shore.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
No, dude, he's
bro,
fucking
come
trolling
on,
my ass
dude.
right now. Don't you
not
listen to
cool.
a word he says?
Man.
I petitioned to have Lorna Shore as my fucking intro song, and then he's like, "We can't. It'll be flagged."
And did get flagged.
Oh, dude, like it.
Yeah,
we tried to do it. Do you remember when Into the Hellfire got all those reaction videos because
Oh, yeah.
of how fucking heavy it was?
Yeah.
We tried to jump on that bandwagon and do one, and we got flagged immediately. We had to take the episode
Really?
down.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
My first pick was a Kublai Khan song.
Yeah,
And like
they're
Kublai
good.
Khan goes hard in the fucking paint,
Yeah.
dude. But like you just can't.
So
Like,
even
have
something
that.
like this, you can't like copyright. They won't let you do.
Yeah,
it?
they start flagging. They try to like mute
Really?
your video.
like they'll take the audio away.
Oh, I didn't know that. Facebook.
I got people. I got
Go
How
watch
can you
any
post
Go watch any old New Japan stuff, and guys like Teddy Hart. Like Teddy Hart used to come out to Tupac's "All Eyes on Me," and if you can find any Teddy Hart Japanese matches, it looks like he comes out to no music at all.
Because they
They
did it.
edited it out.
So like this is why I literally like I got some friends who are in bands also. Like some friends of mine are like, yeah, we'll do it just cause. But I know another guy who like he's gonna compose a song for me as soon as I pay him $100.
Yeah.
But
I thought I could have another glass. Guys.
trying to have
I can't do it.
I want metal of that tier for my intro.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Like you talking about like deathcore, like Loranosaurus style.
Oh yeah,
that'd be nice. That's a good formula.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say straight up.
or death metal.
Metalcore, deathcore,
Metalcore's the
garbage.
best. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, garbage!
Bro, you shut your fucking mouth!
straight-
Shut your no. He just
straight
said death
fucking
metal.
garbage.
No, you gotta understand the
Yeah,
subgenres.
death metal, like that'd be like
No, like
old-
death
He
metal.
didn't say death metal. He's death metal.
No,
He
no.
said deathcore.
He
There's
said
a
all the
difference.
cores.
Yeah, he's
core, deathcore,
Emo
metalcore.
core,
Like
metalcore.
if
I
I
will
hear a
core
pig
my ass
squeal-
over this
Yeah.
table.
If I hear a pig squeal in your music,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
it.
No one's
That's
done a
like-
pig squeal since
That was your
2008,
last
Brendan.
That's like
No one's done a pig squeal.
I swear to God, it,
There hasn't been a pig squeal in 10 years.
that shit still
No, it's just-
happens. Like, what do you think those core fucks are up to? I'm
No,
just telling
and
you.
core
Sepultura is still like
metalcore is
Yeah.
defined
Does
by
it
its
shit.
clean vocals, if anything, and I
Clean
love that
vocals?
shit.
like the chorus will be clean. and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
That's like
Oh,
metalcore.
yeah,
or,
Say something against I Prevail. I will
Yeah.
come over
So-
this table.
Okay, so basically like crabcore. I know you heard.
I
of crabcore.
fucking love
Attack,
crapcore, bro. Like
attack.
Attack.
Listen to
and
yourself.
we came as Romans, and I see stars,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
oh, bro, you just wanna.
Listen
Yeah.
to
This man has
yourself.
the
Dio, Dio did not die for this.
It's like the metal Holy Ghost just came over.
No, but
Keenan.
we killed Dio. No.
So let's say okay, so like power pop punk, power core. What do you want to like?
Power pop punk like a
Power
day to
pop
remember.
punk,
I love a day to remember.
Or like Newfound Glory.
Give me
stuff
some
like
Yeah,
that.
well,
Power metal.
Newfound Glory tried to coin this genre, and they really did succeed. It does exist. I've heard it. It's called easycore, and it's like really fucking heavy instrumentals
Yeah.
with like just pop punk vocals.
Really?
Not
Dude,
like a day to
give me
remember,
some
like
regular
zero
power
screaming.
metal. Give me
It's
regular
just pop
power
punk
metal.
vocals, but with like breakdowns.
I see what you're saying.
fucking
And I don't hate it.
What is superior, a breakdown or a solo?
a solo.
breakdown.
Solo.
Breakdown.
Don't even get me
Breakdown.
started.
I get
There's
so
no
bored with
skill.
solos.
Oh, I can
Solo
play
can
a
be like-
fucking
I
open
I don't
chord.
care about
Wait,
how.
hold up. You say you get bored.
You can
with
play an
solos.
open chord
Yes.
a bunch. Oh my god.
I don't care about the talent that had to be put into it. I care about how it makes me feel.
There is
breakdowns
no
make me
skill
feel
to a
better
breakdown.
than.
I can do
I
a breakdown.
don't care. Breakdowns make me feel better than solos do.
Breakdowns are
Breakdowns
nothing.
is like I will punch a fucking baby.
I have no
You know?
skill.
All right, so I'm usually with you, but on a breakdown, I cannot stay in the same place while a breakdown is happening. I can't have the same face. Like my face just goes.
Oh, I know.
Breakdown
Look,
happens.
I've never had a solo make my
nasty.
spine tingle.
Are you shitting me? You've never experienced a face melting solo? You've never.
Yeah, it comes after the breakdown, though.
Oh, hell no, no, no.
Breakdown.
Yeah.
Or it leads to the breakdown, and it's just a stepping stone.
Look, I can play the same chord 17 times in a row. I can do that. You think I'm skilled for that?
No, you think that you can dish out the same metal that these other people
A
are.
breakdown is nothing. It's
No,
literally
dude.
just.
Dude, you're talking about the most
Exactly.
shittiest
fucking
breakdown.
heavy.
Yeah, you're talking about the most shittiest generic breakdown from like 2004. All right, we've come so much further than that.
People are still doing. Oh, they're switching it up now. They got 2 chords.
No, they have like 14 fucking strings on one guitar. No.
Yeah, this whole 7-string
They,
thing.
they're
is pretty
only
crazy
using
right now.
that for the
Oh,
solo.
really?
I'm
Yeah,
just
like,
telling you,
kids
all
will
those
get, like,
extra
drop D,
strings.
they'll get drop D and they'll just hit the 2 chords and like blown away by it.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, you go to some of these songs and you look at the most replayed, you will see them on the fucking breakdowns. I promise you, because the breakdowns make a lot.
Oh,
of
the
these
ones,
songs.
the ones with that pause right before the breakdown.
It's
let's
so
go.
lazy.
So what?
Let's
what
go
was
to
the,
Pantera.
In Master of Puppets, what's the awesome breakdown part?
There isn't one.
There isn't one because
I know, and I'm
there's
not
a-
Temple of the
that
King.
there
fan.
is a fucking face melting solo.
That I
Yeah,
didn't finish
but that's
through.
Kurt, though.
I exited out of the song and looked for like some Whitechapel.
You give me a middling solo before you give me the best breakdown in the world.
You listen to Metallica to experience Metallica. Like me, I'll listen to Pantera.
They actually
so
just
I
came
can,
out with the new song. Did you hear it?
Yeah, and it has a face-melting solo.
Y'all
halfway
hear
through.
Judas
Yeah.
Priest and her shit? Firepower.
Yeah, Lux
2002?
Eterna.
They're
it's
still
actually
alive?
pretty fucking
Dude,
good.
Judas Priest is
They're
still
still
pumping that
doing
shit out.
things?
Hell yeah.
What are they, the 90?
I'm telling you, it's a bunch of highly technical, highly skilled, kick-ass solos. I'm sorry if you wanted to go in and hear your da 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 da.
I want to hear my
Metallica was one of the pioneers of that.
Let's go!
Have you
Wait,
ever
but I'm
listened to Blackened by
Wait, okay,
Metallica?
like-
that
wait,
was
no,
one
hold
of the
up.
first breakdowns.
What part of Blackened though is the breakdown?
It's like 3 minutes in. It's like dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na, and
Okay,
then
that
it
counts.
goes to
No, but then again,
Yo, dude, that counts.
that's because in live shows that leads into Lars's drum solo.
And also, that only like fixed the dicks.
I don't care about the science. I
Like-
care about what happens to my face whenever
Oh yeah,
Blackened-
dude, I'm punching.
Okay, but then immediately after that breakdown you're talking about comes the second solo of the song.
Yes.
Which rips even harder than the first solo.
Okay, on that same album too, track 7, The Freight Ends of Fucking Sanity, has one of the craziest guitar solos of all time, and that gets me moving. I love guitar solos. I just love breakdowns more.
There you go,
I
bro.
don't
That's
get it,
exactly
man.
what I mean. Yes, dude. And again, I know that it takes tremendous more, like folds more talent to do a solo than a breakdown. But breakdowns make me feel better, and that is the end of that story.
I mosh pit to breakdowns.
Yeah.
Guitar solos, I stand there and like, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
You
That's
never,
nice,
you
bro.
never moshed to a solo?
What, dude? You can't. You shouldn't.
Yes, you
You're doing
fucking
it
can.
wrong.
You mosh,
I-
hold up. You mosh to the entire song if it's a song worth moshing to.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you
Tyler's
get in
right as
there.
well.
You
That,
fucking
like,
bleed.
Well, the songs I mosh to are like
I've jumped
Lamb
in the
of
mosh
God,
pit at the beginning of a
Children of
set.
Bodom,
Didn't get out to the end of the set.
Okay, when you said
Yeah.
Lamb
Yeah.
of God, okay, like as soon as the first fucking chord hits, you should be moshing,
Yes.
not
And you
waiting
should.
for the fucking
Yeah.
breakdown.
You can't.
Okay.
No,
you
but
can't.
there's a moment when you know the breakdown's coming and you jump out the mosh pit. You're like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, and then it happens, and you fucking kill everybody.
You can't.
Wait, no, I'm just gonna say, what pushy jumps out of the mosh pit and thinks they're coming back in to kill me? I've been there the whole time.
Yep.
I'm gonna run you fuckers over like a
This
fucking
guy right here.
Okay, like-
I
And
will
I've
come
been
off
doing
the
it the
fucking.
entire time.
Now it
But-
becomes
okay.
a pissing contest.
But
I will
this-
come off
but
that
here's the
amp,
thing. So,
and I
like,
will land on you.
There'll be certain
I'll
hits,
carry
though.
your 80-pound ass around while I run other bigger
Dude.
people over.
This whole mosh
Fuck, he's
pit
got me.
into solos and breakdowns, though, a band will actually stop the crowd and stop the song because the breakdown's coming up.
Oh my god,
They'll
the
do
wall of death, bro.
Yeah.
Wall
Wall
of
of
death.
death.
Wall
Wall of
That's
death.
during a breakdown. That's during a breakdown.
Dude, that shit
Okay,
is
yeah.
gorgeous.
We'll take this. Omerta by
I
Lamb of God.
died.
The opening to Omerta.
Omerta,
that
dude.
sound, the entire Ashes of the Wake album, as a matter of fact, that whole sound just sounds like a constant, like,
But
what
that's
I
a
listen
riff.
for.
That opening
in a
sound of
breakdown.
Omerta.
Yeah, that is a riff. Yeah.
Cool. Like, I don't, like, that's the sound that makes me like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, that.
Yeah. That whole album is actually classic too. Though.
Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
do?
You don't have to skip a song.
Can you
to
do
listen to
the
whole
digging
thing.
the grave
Actually, they're all-
dance
Yeah.
I don't
during
think
a
there's
solo?
mistake.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, you can put all
Yes.
other albums
No, I'm
out
just
by
saying,
now.
no.
Moshing
Yeah,
is a
they're all
form
good.
of dancing.
No, it's
And
not.
by
Moshing is a
definition,
fucking form of
Slam
aggression
dancing.
release.
Yes.
Slam dancing is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. Only weenies and fucking weak people fucking slam
Wait for it.
dance.
Wait for
No.
it.
Dancing.
Moment
can
of
be-
silence. I slam dance.
Oh my
Weenie, you fucking weenus.
No.
Dancing can be an aggression release.
Like,
Bury the
moshing.
fucking
Dead. He knows.
Bury the fucking dead.
And dude,
I
that
would-
bet, no,
okay.
you're backing up fucking Brendan.
Fucking
I say,
to the left.
Bury your dead.
What's up now, y'all?
Now listen.
Two
Bury-
hops this time.
Bury your dead. Everybody listen.
Is that
This-
what you're
I'm
looking
trying to
for in
talk
a
to
metal
Brendan.
concert?
I'm trying to talk to Brendan. This is for Brendan. And to prove his point and how I started out like, you're not right. And this proves that he's right. Bury Your Dead has a song called Bury Your Dead because they're that artistic.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And it's like a 2-minute song of just palm mute. You do not move your hand and you go dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
And then
dun,
you're
dun,
supposed to
dun.
do some stupid
Dun,
fucking
dun,
ass
dun, dun,
dance
dun,
to
dun.
it.
Very.
And then he goes,
Dude, they in the pit.
And I walk right the fuck out of that place. I walk out in the first 5
listen
minutes.
to Hot
That
Man
sounds like
5000.
something Chamber of
Oh,
Malice.
probably a lot
I
of people.
want the
don't know.
fucking kind of metal that dudes used to snort coke
but
off
like
of hookers' asses and throw TVs at them.
Give me thrash. Give me
You're gonna
death.
fucking
Give me
dance? You're gonna
power.
have your little fucking dance?
Hey,
You have your little fucking dance? I bet these guys don't even snort coke off
as
hookers'
much
asses.
as this is supposed to be styled as like a chill session, it's not a chill session. We can't all be
No,
having
we talking
seven
metal. We
conversations.
talking politics. We talking the real
Okay,
shit.
we made a comment that moshing is regression release.
Aggression. It is.
Okay.
It is the supreme form of aggression release.
Dancing.
That is
I
a
say, cut that. Moshing
When's
is
the last time you got punched in the face in the mambo?
it is regression. Period. We revert to our primal like selves. where
Oh,
we
yeah.
are Fucking
And a
some
breakdown
mash.
gets you there, bro.
You
It
ever
just
you,
does.
you ever got your lip busted and you're rock throbbing hard? I'm telling
Yes!
you.
I was-
You're like you're
Like,
already
hit me
there.
again!
And it just helps. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt one bit.
I almost died at the Unholy Alliance tour with Lamb of God, Slayer, Children of Bodom, and Mastodon.
I
But
can beat that.
Not
Fucking Mastodon,
Not
hell yeah.
not because people were like. It's because that fucking breakdown happened. And then it was just like Attack on Titan. Like they just like I'm about to fucking
dude,
transform.
This technically
Rammstein.
isn't. Oh, dude, Rammstein.
Rammstein, Cradle of Filth, Korn, and
Fucking
Slipknot.
love all those.
As soon as Fire Fry came on,
Oh,
I
dude, that
fucking
shit.
headbutted a dude
Hell
so
yeah, bro.
fucking hard.
Yeah, I don't know what just came over me. I'm like, yeah, this beer is great. Oh,
It's
what's
not even
happening?
technically a breakdown, but I seen Winds of Plague live, and they did both A Cold Day of Hell, which is an instrumental, and that leads into Anthem of Apocalypse. And dude, it's just like it's straight up like orchestra. Na, 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 and
I'm gonna
motherfucker on
take a leak.
piano.
I'm gonna
and then
take
it
a
just
leak.
fucking stops.
The moment
I wanna
that
say
you
something
see
before
people
I leave,
making
though.
sure they're at arm's
Wait, are you doing
reach
one
from
more
each
episode?
other so that
One
they
more
can
episode?
sling their fists
Oh,
around.
yeah,
The whole crowd, because every Winds of Plague fan knows what's coming as soon as that orchestra stops. The whole crowd, and like a lot of times, and this is one of the little things that I thought was beautiful, because a lot of times, like the dude on stage has to announce, like, hey, this is a good time for the Wall of Death. Let's do the Wall of Death. We're gonna do the Wall of Death. Glad you're on board with the Wall of Death. Y'all get over there. He has to. He has to fucking.
I've never been to a pit where people just do it automatically.
I was.
Go to
Oh
a
my
fucking
god.
go to a fucking Korn concert.
Well, listen.
Like everybody like push each other like. Hey,
Well,
man, let's do this.
it's cause like, dude, everyone that knows this album knows where this is going, and
Of
it's
course.
fucking perfect for it. So without a word from the band on stage, people just started dividing left and right.
They know
And
the
it-
breakdown's coming up.
and dude, and it's like there's orchestra in the background, and they just start like it's
What
like
song was it?
it's anthem. It's two songs. It's
look at
like
pictures of
it's
dudes
anthem.
who come from mosh
Cold
pits
Day
and
in Hell
go
is
to
the
art
is the instrumental,
Okay, yeah.
and it leads in the anthem of Apocalypse. So he's just like. Dun, 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 dun,
What is it?
dun, dun,
The
dun,
album of the
dun,
week?
dun,
What is it, the week?
Yeah.
He has something to say.
And then it's like, dun, 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 and then there's a pause.
Yeah, been a minute since I
Perfect
listened to that.
fucking pause. And then everyone just slams together, and it's like, dun, 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 dun.
Brendan,
All right. Ronnie James Dio was the greatest metal artist of all times. There's no way to change my mind.
Okay. No one's here to debate that. You know?
We already know. We already know what's up.
Roadie,
Yeah.
what do you play in your band?
Guitar
Do you do solos more, or do you do breakdowns more?
breakdowns.
Oh,
We're like
But
deathcore, metalcore, so we don't really do.
well,
solos.
death metal has a lot more solos than deathcore. It's like
Yeah.
like death solos were a normal
Death
part
metal
of
is like
death
artistic
metal.
and beautiful.
That's almost a different one of the separations. Is like death metal can incorporate like dude like there is a guitar solo in Lorna Shore's To the Hellfire, which is like the most hardcore deathcore, and that was like surprising to everybody because like really like solos are not a backbone of deathcore. They're not seen in deathcore a lot, and it's like one of the different contributing factors from death metal and deathcore is death metal does have the solos and shit.
Yeah. Well, the thing, like for instance, for Lorena Store, like when you listen to an album, the drumming is amazing.
Yeah,
the guitar work is amazing. Every song's different.
Yeah.
Has the same rhythm to it. But if you listen to like a Lorena Store song, Like for me, like I like the guitar work. It's fast. It's aggressive.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
And you're kind of like when you get done, like especially like the new album, when you get done over to the Hellfire, you're just like, man, that blew me the fuck away. Like,
Yeah,
you just,
or
you're
that
just
reminds.
worn out
If
from
you
that
heard
one
the term
song.
crabcore, you ever heard someone describe a metal song as like
Sticky.
or like riff salad?
Yeah, I know
It's
what
like,
you're
man,
talking
I love that riff
They
salad.
said that about like Knock Loose. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
knock loose,
Yeah, they
fucking
said
bro.
about Knock Loose.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
what they said about
dropping
Knock
the
Loose.
fucking
That's a
shit I
salad.
know.
Yeah.
He just seen Lorna Shore.
Okay,
Oh
Brennan.
my god, I
Yeah,
want to talk
Christmas,
about it.
Halloween.
Okay, Brennan, I will see you, Ronnie James Dio. And
Oh,
and
no.
I will,
Oh, no.
Raise you, George Corpse
No.
Grinder
Who's that
Fisher.
other guy
No,
who
and
went
I
to-
will raise
Oh,
you,
the
Zach
older-
Wilde.
Lord,
No, you can't do that.
Compare.
No, he
You
came like a
can't compare.
generation later.
Like Ronnie
James
James Dio is like a demigod of what metal
Poison. Yeah, I
is.
went,
He explains like
in
the very
Houston, 'cause I went back
concept
to
to the
work.
Oh,
newcomer,
who'd you go
and he
see him,
represents the
Lake
deepest
Charles?
depths of
What
it
is that song
to
on
those
Lake
who
Charles?
have been
Oh, God, ZZ Top.
initiated.
Hey, he
Yeah,
did,
ZZ Top.
this year he goes to concerts a lot. He's seen Poison, ZZ Top, Def Leppard. Who would you say?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. All
Bro,
these
you had
kids.
me at Poison, bro. Hell
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, Poison was cool, but like Motley Crue, I don't know what's wrong with Vince. He kind of pissed everybody off at the show, but he is old. But it was a quick crash.
He didn't know who ZZ Top was. When he
I
Yeah, I'm
ain't
not
been
gonna.
to-
I didn't go through like a 70s, 80s
You weren't
phase.
missing much in
Well, like
You
like,
weren't
just for
missing
me,
much.
like I didn't go through like a 60s, 70s, 80s, 80s
Me
phase
either.
of like big songs.
I did
like,
that
know
with
Metallica
punk, but
and
not
Slayer.
metal.
Yeah, so I wasn't big on Led Zeppelin, AC/DC. Like I know some hits, but I didn't like sit there and like.
Man,
Go
dude, I used
on.
to
Yeah, you
concert
know what I'm
hop
saying? Yeah.
so fucking much,
Like I
dude.
said, I don't. Yeah, because I probably don't even own. I probably can't even name like
Yeah, of
3
course.
Led Zeppelin songs.
Right
But that's just
there.
me though. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't go through that. I went straight through.
Yeah.
Like like we were talking about like
Yeah.
Newfound Glory, Since It Fell, like then it went to heavier stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that's how it was. But I didn't go through no classic. But we all know the
Well,
classic
dude, like
stuff that's on the radio.
I loved it. Like my brother was older than me. He got me into metal, and he stayed in like this new metal phase. And I became just so like I investigated metal thoroughly.
Okay, you say the word new metal, right? Like, are we talking like
Like-
System of a Down, like the
Yeah.
genre new
Yes.
metal?
New metal.
Yeah,
like,
Korn, System of a
yeah.
Down, Static X, Coal Chamber.
You might even
Mudvayne,
throw Avenged
Limp
Sevenfold
Bizkit.
in there.
Because
Yeah,
like
Mudvayne,
there's
man.
two
Oh, fuck
phrases.
yeah,
like,
Mudvayne's
like,
Bro, like so, like,
Dude,
and
really cool, yeah.
maybe you might, even though Manson's technically shock rock, every new metal fan also
Yeah.
listens to Manson, who is not
I-
new metal.
I think
technically.
oh,
Marilyn
no, no,
Manson
like,
now.
he did
I
his
think
fucking
he's like
country
solo.
album lately.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
like,
like-
I didn't believe
dude,
that
he
shit.
shocks
Like,
everybody.
it's kind of his own genre.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing right now. I think.
And he-
Yeah, he got a
he
lot
shocks
of, like,
everybody,
Him doing
man.
sexual-
country. That blew
I know,
my
I saw
fucking
that.
mind.
Little
He's
acoustic
just a
guitar.
creator, an artistic creator. Like he'll do anything, including being a fucking major character in Sons of Anarchy. You know, he'll do it all.
He, yeah, he actually
I think-
he's recording an album right now with Joel Osteen. So
He's doing like.
Wait,
he
wait,
got
the
some-
fucking
Joel Osteen?
The
yeah,
Mega
he's just gonna
Church
pitch
guy?
with him.
No.
The Megachurch.
He did a
guy?
song with
Yeah,
the
because the
rapper
Megachurch
Gucci Man,
guy's
too.
more
Really?
evil
Yeah.
than Manson.
That's fucking
Manson's
badass.
like, I'm down with your evilness,
Joel
bro.
He
Osteen
posted a
is fucking
picture like
evil,
I
yeah,
guess
no
when
doubt
he was in
about it.
prison.
He's like, there's
About the-
nothing
yeah,
more
Free Gucci.
satanic than
No,
Joel
it was-
Osteen. I gotta do an
They did a
album
song
with
It was
him.
like Joel
Yeah.
Osteen took a picture with Kanye
No,
West and
There's nothing more evil than Joel Osteen. It doesn't matter. It's satanic.
Yeah, satanic is more wholesome than Joel
Oh,
Osteen.
you know the
That's pretty
Satanic Temple runs.
There's nothing
charity
more
programs?
Luciferian.
I'm
There's Joel Osteen's master is Lucifer. All right,
No, no, no,
I'm
no,
saying
wait,
it right
no,
now
wait,
on the
no, wait.
podcast.
I'm gonna
No,
use
no,
this
no.
time.
Joel Osteen's master is God. That's how scary those people can be.
I'm gonna use this time to plug
Damn
Satan.
it, he's right.
So like the Satanic Temple, which has a headquarters in Salem, Massachusetts, they're a split off from the Satanic Church, Anton Sandor LeVay, that guy and whatnot. They're heavily involved in political programs and activist programs.
They're doing great
and
things.
They really
They're
are.
planting trees.
No.
I'm not being sarcastic. I know they are.
About it, I saw a documentary on about the whole satanic.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
And how
Like,
ironically pure they are.
Yeah.
They're doing more
wholesome
things to
as
end
hell.
world
Because-
hunger
like,
than anybody.
Because half of them are atheists doing it just to spite Christians.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, look at these giant
Like-
churches with these big golden, like literal things made of gold on them, and then they bitch about people being poor. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take money and actually give it to
Yeah.
poor people.
The best example.
Just like they were saying, it's like you can pray for them, but we'll just donate money for them.
Yeah, we'll just do things.
There's
that's
a
how that is
ritual
with them,
they
yeah.
do, the Satanic Temple. There's a ritual called unbaptism. So, like, for people who have grown up and they were against their consent, against their will,
baptized because of, like,
into
you know,
a
like
religion.
you're gonna get baptized because you're 5 and
You
I'm
know, like,
Christian.
Exactly. As a child, you have no choice in the matter. You know what I mean? They
They
run
just
these.
toss you in there.
They run these programs. They run these rituals so that people have an opportunity to show up and renounce their unwillful baptism that they had no choice in the matter of when they were like 6 years old because Granny's Catholic. You know
Well,
what I mean?
well, sir, just like I willingly slam dance, I was also willingly baptized. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
So you have no need of an unbaptism. But there are people out there who much like me,
Like me, I've had 3 of those fucking stupid.
you
Fucking
get
water baths.
paraded
Yeah.
in front of, you get paraded in
Did
front
Bill
of a
any
church.
cleaner?
Yeah.
They didn't even use
I
head
just
and
think
shoulders.
when you say like satanic, people kind of get all like on the edge of things. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like for instance, whenever they wanted to come down to Port Neches, and at the park there's like a big cross and a satanic temple or some little cult similar. They wanted to put up their own little statue because it's like freedom of
Like
religion.
Baphomet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. They were gonna bring him.
That reminds
And
me.
that didn't happen because
There's this day that was seared into my mind in school. It'll always stay with me for the rest of my life. Because they're like, it was one of those moments where like everybody was done with their work and the teacher was like done giving a fuck, and everybody in class was just kind of doing their own thing. There's people talking over here, over there. There's a little girl and she's just drawing on the fucking chalkboard, and she's all like a super Bible thumper and shit. She drew like this pretty little cross with some fucking shit around it and some birds and Jesus loves you. And we started talking about it. Like, you see that, dude? Fucking goddamn freedom of religion and shit. Like, she's allowed to go up there and write her fucking cross, but God forbid you were any
can't
other
write,
religion.
yeah.
And then everyone's like, no, there's totally freedom of religion. I was like, bet. And I got up and right next to her, I wrote an upside down cross. I didn't even I just upside down cross the end. And then sure enough, Keenan go to the office.
So,
that's
so,
what I'm saying. Yeah, I was gonna say, people
I-
get off the edge when they.
I got a
they see
fun
stuff
story.
like that.
I got a real fun story from school to share relating to this topic, right? So like when I was little, I was very aware of the concept. There were people out
I might
there
have wrote in Jesus as a
who
cunt.
like believed in God and a
bad, sir.
divine
I declare
creator
war.
who had rules for people and rules for the world and whatnot. And I had kind of rejected the idea as a youngling. And in school here in Southeast Texas, one time I drew on the blackboard. You know what I mean? Where everybody was more or less allowed to
Communist
doodle.
Manifesto.
Yeah, like before school, you could put whatever you wanted up there, more or less. So I drew a Star of David.
Oh, you sick fuck.
I know.
No, I'm joking.
I know, right? So like
No!
my teacher.
That's
my
even more
teacher-
socially acceptable than my upside down cross.
She didn't say shit to me, my teacher, but she said shit to her other classes. She told them that I was Satanist because I drew
the Star of David.
Because I drew a Star of David.
They're
yeah.
so dumb. They're like, he wrote a pentagram. And it's like, no, you dumb bitch.
So like
That's the Star of David.
I was an attention-seeking little fuck, so I went out there one night with like a paper that said "Save the Whales," and I kept saying that to all my fellow students, and I got cornered by these people who this teacher had told that I was a Satanist.
Cornered and beat up by Christians.
No, they were about to kick the shit out of me. They were about to kick my teeth down my throat, you know?
Dude, and they're like, we're about to beat you up because we're Christian and what you're doing is wrong.
I've been through that situation so many times, but this time it was different, right? Because I noticed like it's about time where the bell's about to ring. I had this idea in my head, this idea up my sleeve. They cornered me up, and nobody was watching, nobody was protecting, none of that shit was going on. But this guy who was pushing me around, right? I reared my foot back as far as it could go, and I kicked this motherfucker in the balls
like
so
fucking
hard.
Spartan. Oh no, I'm thinking something else.
Like he flew up 3 feet in the air. I swear to God, he got so much air.
Looked
off
like an
of this-
episode of Jackass.
off of this ball kick.
Off this ball kick.
And nobody in his little crew wanted any. And it wasn't 2, it wasn't 3, it wasn't 5 seconds before that bell rang, and nobody fucked with me that night. But all that shit happened. The reason I was cornered by what seemed like if I remember correctly, it was like a dozen dudes. It was because
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a football team.
it was because I was aware.
It probably was the
Yeah.
football team.
I was aware of Judaism existing. I was aware of other religions existing.
You can't do that.
No,
I'm joking.
it's Protestant Christianity, or it's fucking nothing.
They say this is
Bro,
like
like,
you
where'd
were-
did you go to Viter?
No, of course I did. Vider Elementary, yeah.
Dude, try going to Finette, bro. It's like a cow field with a school in the middle of it. That's Finette. All right, dude. And they're like, we like at the beginning of class we sing Jesus loves the little children. No, I'm joking.
They kicked me out of my hanging out spot. Me and my boys had a hanging out spot, and the Christian group in the school, First Priority. That's the name of them. They took our spot. They said we were fucking bothering them, like we were just sitting there minding our own fucking business.
I love
every
moment
day.
like that. Like where I'm sorry, like dude, like I had moments like that where like again I went to such a fucking dude. Like Vider has like there's an ominous around Vider that was not around Finette. Or Finettians, or these little fucking rednecks and shit like that. So they're like, "You're in my spot. You took my spot," and I was like, "I did. I took your spot. You gonna do something? You want to take it back? Oh, we'll deal with this later." Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you gotta. You see, you're just unlucky, Brendan. You see, because like, I gave up on life and the people in this world when I was like 16 years old. And so then the only type of person that I wish to become and the only type of person that I enjoy being is a hostile one.
Hostile one.
I love it. Like, dude, it's like there are times when I actively try not to be hostile, and there's so many times like that where like I'm actively trying to be hostile. Yes, it's like, yo, you took my spot. I fucking took. Yes, correct choice of words. I took your spot. Now, as in, it's not yours anymore. It's mine, unless you want to use force right now. Do you want to use force? Then what the fuck are we talking about?
I drank your milkshake.
Yeah,
I drank it out.
We had Chase on today talking about his band, new album, Death Nails. Go check out Death Nails on.
it's very death metal.
Very
Like
Core.
kudos for fucking kicking it old school, bro.
man.
We've got a big live show that Roadie Reed Smith himself will be at in action. We got
And when
Von
is
Crow
this?
will be in action. Abel versus King Violent.
Your favorite ref.
Your
December
favorite fucking wrestlers.
December 18th at the Bullfish. It's so awesome that
No.
restaurants booked us. And
You got to be like the monster truck guy, like this Sunday.
I'm totally agreeing with Keenan.
this Sunday.
And I appreciate
I don't know if
all
it's
of y'all's
this Sunday.
opinions on
Oh no,
religion.
not this Sunday. If you go there now, we won't be there. It is so not this Sunday.
I appreciate everybody's opinion on religion.
Are you
Well,
excited?
you know what?
Oh yeah.
Wait. Roadie Reed Smith, are you excited to go and have a match on Sunday, December 18th at Determination?
Sunday.
Very excited. Well, that's just your opinion. And that's fine. Because all we have here are
Opinions and beer.
We are a million